Hey gut feeders, in this video we're going to talk about should you supplement vitamin D. You've been asking a lot of questions about what's the best vitamin D supplement. Peggy, what should I do? My vitamin D is low, I had a blood test. In this video we're going to clear up what is the best source of vitamin D, and I'm also going to share with you one simple tip that everybody at home can do to produce your own natural vitamin D source. Now the first question I have for you is, why do you want to supplement vitamin D in the first place? Is it because you went to your doctor because you have seasonal affective disorders, you have low energy, maybe you're very moody in the winter, or you take it for healthy bones or to boost your immune system? Let me know in the comments below why you are interested in taking vitamin D supplements. So pause this video now and just give me one word in the comments below. Most of my clients come to me and they are taking a vitamin D supplement because they are low in energy, they have an impaired immune system, and their doctor told them for seasonal affected disorders it's the best thing to take vitamin D because it's such an essential supplement. We really need this. And if you go out and look at all the fortified chemicals that are put into food, vitamin D is usually one on the top list together with vitamin C. Am I saying that vitamin D is not important for your body? Absolutely not. But just taking a pill is not enough, guys. And there's so much more that you can do that actually benefit your body way beyond vitamin D. Because the best source for vitamin D is your own body. Your own body produces exactly the vitamin D that you can absorb, that is highly bioavailable, and that will boost your immune system and your calcium absorption and your mood. Now, there is no pill, guys, no pill in this world that can replace the sun. Natural light, sunlight on your body, on your skin, is important for your cells way beyond vitamin D. It's the source of life after all. It's not just good for your mood and boosting your immune system, but literally every cell in your body soaks up sunlight. It energizes your cells. This was one of the reasons why I moved away from Europe and I moved to Central America, to Panama, where I live over a year now. Now you might say, yeah, Peggy, great, but I have a family, I have a job here, I can't just go and live somewhere in the tropics. I completely understand. If it's anyhow possible, I recommend you to do 2 vacations, to plan your vacations abroad if you live in the Northern Hemisphere and don't get enough sunlight in winter, to plan them one in November and one in January or February. This is usually when there are those dips in vitamin D and just not getting enough sunlight. In addition, I challenge you to get out every day, no matter how the weather is. It's not just about the direct sunlight. UVB can come even through the clouds and penetrate your cells, and this is what increases and stimulates the vitamin D production in your body. So even if it's cloudy, even if it's raining, believe me, I lived in Scotland for 3 years. It's very dark. I completely get you if you're saying, oh my God, the last thing I want to do is get out now. Do it anyway. Every day, 10 to 30 minutes. That's one of the things that you can do every day, and that's for free. Now let's talk shortly about seasonal affective disorder and low energy. Because everybody tells you, well, you need vitamin D, but what nobody tells you is that there's often a bigger underlying cause than a vitamin D deficiency. One of the more likely reasons why you feel low in energy and you feel you just can't focus, you are getting sick all the time, especially in those winter months, is that your immune system is working overtime. And when your immune system is working overtime, all this other stuff that was there all along is starting to pop up. And this other stuff are toxic heavy metals, for one, mercury for example, medication residues, plastics in your intestines, in your liver, any processed foods, any chemicals from processed foods, residues from medication, all of that is then, and we are not even talking about viruses and bacteria, pathogenic bacteria, right, that the body has to deal with all the time. So if you're struggling with seasonal affective disorders or anxiety or anything in that area, it's not enough to focus on vitamin D. You can have the best vitamin D blood levels and your test results are amazing or not, but vitamin D is not essential for your health. It's nice to have, but it's not a critical component. Much more important, guys, when it comes to your immune system and detoxifying your body, is zinc, high bioavailable form of zinc, which helps to strengthen your immune system and kills pathogens in your body, and B12. It's super important for your nervous system. A liquid form of B12, I link all those recommendations down below, by the way. Liquid form of B12 from adenosyl and methylcobalamin. Those are two forms of B12. Needs to come in a liquid form and a clean supplement. Now, before we end this video, I would love to give you a natural vitamin D source that you can actually eat. And those are mushrooms, especially oyster mushrooms, and not just buy them and then eat them, but you want to put them on your windowsill, because mushrooms are able to produce vitamin D that your body can absorb and transform into the most active vitamin D source that it can use for itself. So even if you want to have mushrooms for dinner, putting them out today in the windowsill in the morning, exposed to light, can be sunlight, can be also light through clouds. Leave them there for a few hours, even a few minutes, will 10x the vitamin D content in your mushrooms. If you're still convinced you really need vitamin D as a supplement, I'm going to link you down below the cleanest form and the most high bioavailable form that I found, where you can be sure that you do not put more toxins in your body and that the vitamin D can actually be used up. Now, if you haven't answered the question before, I would love to know from you, why are you taking vitamin D? What's your objective? Let me know 1 or 2 words in the comments below.